Lockbox Nation, we are live and on your station. And shout out to the subs who always show love. And once again, thanks for being in the place where we lock in. I'm your host, Lock. Let's lock in the Lockbox CNT. So if you don't know, the Dallas Mavericks took on the Golden State Warriors.
Warriors, come out play.
I know. Now, it wasn't the outcome that we wanted, but it was the outcome that we got. We had a lot of great outcomes during this road trip. To almost go undefeated and only lose the last game, going back to Texas and then going out to Cali, the Dallas Mavericks were on a marathon. And when I say on a marathon, they were moving and grooving. Scratched up. A lot of these games that the Dallas Mavericks have been on this road trip has been very physical. And the only thing I can say to the refs are,
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know about you, but now we got to talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know about you, but can you help me out? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We got Klay Thompson. Help me out. Did that boy put in PTO in the middle of the game and travel all the way to Texas? Yeah, that boy was doing a magic trick, walking on land with a basketball. And it's magic. You wanna know why I say it's magic? Because the refs didn't call it. What were they looking at? And then you got Keyshawn on live television talking about PJ pushed him. If PJ pushed him, Steph Curry would have went out of bounds. And that's 100%. Steph Curry took off with a jolt of speed, trying to create separation. Wasn't no push. Shout out Skip. Shout out Skip Bayless. And I rarely say this, but Skip Bayless called it out. And there was a lot of people talking about this travel. What game are they playing out there? Was this rugby? Was it rugby? I need to know. Was it rugby? Because this show wasn't basketball.
Oh, no.
You know it. That's what I said when they didn't call nothing. And Luka's even talking about it. Luka's like, hey, it was that boy went on vacation. But Dallas Mavs fans, MFFLs, we can't say that was the only reason. We got to talk about PJ's touch. Yeah, I said it, PJ Washington's touch. The three ball is coming around. So for that, I say, you were reloaded. Now, when it comes to that floater, though, when it comes to that floater, though, PJ, I don't think it's going in. Most of the time, it's short. I said it. Most of the time, it is short. Don't, MFFLs, Mavs Nation, Lockbox Nation, don't get in your feelings because
game is game, lil bro.
That's all I got to say. You know that push shot ain't going in most of the time. I want to see the numbers. Matter of fact, I should give y'all the numbers because when it comes to defense,
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
PJ is him. The three ball is coming along, but this floater got me out here like,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
PJ, we got to fix it. I need you to find a balance between the two. And MFFL Nation, Mavs Nation, Dallas Mavericks fans, do we need Derek Lively?
Got it. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together because we needed him. We needed the Big D Live himself. But we didn't get it.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule.
One rule.
Everyone fights, no one quits. You don't do your job.
That's why I like the Dallas Mavericks, because everyone fought. Nobody quit. Shout out. Kyrie is the mental fortitude for the team, and that's something that we need.
Victory.
because that will bring us victory in the end. It's time to come back to Dallas. We're out of there like swimwear. We're back home. And it's time to get this thing started back up, because we're knocking on the door at a new street. Who is it? It's the Dallas Mavericks. It's the Dallas Mavericks at the door, saying let us in, because we got to bounce back. This will be a bounce back game for the Dallas Mavericks, and it is one we need, and we are going to be out there firing on all cylinders, and we need it, because we're going to be taking on Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, and Clint Capella. Yeah, we want to Clint Capella, but will he be food for D-Gav? Hopefully Derek Lively's back, because he is missed. I almost forgot. We got to talk about the block. What happened on this block? Because this block had me like, did it have you like? Man, all I was thinking was,
Wait a minute! Who are you?
and it was Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Moment of silence on that. But that's enough about that. That is in the past. And like I say, we're skedaddling off on that one. We got to get out of there, because it's time to bounce back. The new streak is got. It's time to bounce back. Yeah, we rewinding the tape. We was on a 7-game win streak, but we was also 10 out of 11. So we gonna come up with some new numbers here shortly after we get this win. You heard me? But let me give you some of these stats, because PJ Washington was 8 from 19 from the field. I feel like 8 or 9 of those extra shots were the hook. I said it. They were the hook. But he also gave us 20 points. He knocked down 3 3-pointers. He was 3 of 10 from the field, 8 of 19 from the field. He was 3 of 10 from 3, 8 of 19 from the field, 36 minutes, 20 points. Derrick Jones Jr., -15, so he didn't play too much. Besides that, 18 minutes, D-Gav, 27 minutes, and was tired. He had a decent game, 10 points. Then we had Kyrie Irving, who was playing out of his mind. He was 10 of 19 from the field. He was a +6, 27 points, 10 of 19 from the field. Like I just said, 4 of 8 from 3. Luka Doncic, same amount of minutes, 39, and he had 11 of 22, 5 of 11 from the 3, 30 points. I could go into the bench, but they didn't do nothing for us. The bench didn't do nothing for us.
Stop it.
They stopped it. And they had me just saying,
Brother,
drop a comment
what's
below.
that?
Drop a comment below if they had you like, Cause we was getting hit with the, and it was tough. And the only thing you could do is rewind on a night like that. We gotta run it back. We'll be running it back with them. But let's get back onto it. The person who killed us, 33 minutes for Wiggins, 23 points. That's not even kill you stats. But Moody was out there busting threes and gave 20 minutes and an efficient 12 points. 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. The biggest plus minus of the night was Pajinski with a +17. But we gonna run that back. That's enough of this. We can't get stuck on this because it's too much. All right, so like I said, we will be taking on the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow, and their point leader is Trae Young at 26 points per game, 26.4 to be exact. Rebound, and Clint Capella at 10.6 assists. We got Trae Young at 10.8 assists a game, which is pretty good. Then we got Luka Doncic leading in points at 33.9, leading the league. And if he's not, it's a problem. Then we have Luka Doncic also leading in rebounds at 9.2, And he is also leading an assist at 9.8, which he's going to get to 10. It's coming. The injury report for the Atlanta Hawks as of now is going to be Muhammad, forward, out. Will return April 4th. Sadiq Bays, out December 1st. Dang, these are long times. Trae Young will return April 9th. AJ Griffin is going to be out. He'll return April 12th. And then Onyeka, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. He is out and he will return on the 12th. Dallas Mavs, we got Josh Green out, Greg Brown, Derek Lively out. Derek Lively will return. Estimated date of return is April the 12th. A little time. That's tough. Then we got Greg Brown. He's out until April 5th, so he'll be able to play. Josh Green. Is Josh Green going to play tomorrow? Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. In our last 5 games, we have won them all except for the game against Golden State that the ref missed the call. Crazy. And the Atlanta Hawks, they have been on a tear. They won against Boston. That's a tough win. They beat Portland. They scored 120 points in both those games. They won in overtime against Boston again. Am I looking at this right? And then they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, 122-113. And then they won against the Chicago Bulls, 113-101. Okay, so they're looking at around 120. Yeah. And the Chicago Bulls held them to 113. Just imagine what the Dallas Mavericks can do. In the Southwest standings, we are number 1 at 45 and 30, tied with New Orleans. We on a 1-game lose streak. The New Orleans Pelicans on a 2-game lose streak. The Houston Rockets on the 2-game win streak. Memphis just got a 1, and San Antonio Spurs are catching L's left and right. Them boys out there getting scratched up. Them boys out there getting scratched up. Let's get back into it. So let's hop into the full standings. All right, so right here I got up all the standings. Let me zoom in so y'all can get a nice view of this, good old information. And I'll scroll it for you. So in the Eastern Conference, you got the Boston Celtics leading everything, and the person rounding it up is going to be the Detroit Pistons. And in the Western Conference, full of stacked teams, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Dallas Mavs. I know this was a tough loss that we took, but I'm going to say it one time.
Can we get much higher?
NFL Nation, Dallas Mavs Nation, drop it in the comments. Lockbox Nation, let me know. Shots fired. Can we get much higher? Can we get much higher?
Okay, when did you realize you were like, shit, I got motion, twin?
Yeah. Run it up, Londo.
It's his birth.
We got motion. And anybody knows when you have motion, you're going to hit some objects that don't want to move. Sometimes they will knock you back. But will we stay down?
Hell no.
Will we stay down? Dallas Maverick fans.
Hell no.
Hey, I'm just saying we. Reloaded. And it's time for... That's all that's going to be happening. We about to be locked in. And if we not, they going to have me out here like...
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
For real, we opening the gates. Because we done been in the lab. We got some time to be in the lab. They had some time to practice. Josh Green might be available for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? For the 5th. Josh Green will be available for the 5th, so he will probably miss tomorrow, but there's a good chance we'll see him in the back-to-back on Friday. Lockbox Nation. Yeah, this last game was tough. And I know we sat there after the game just staring at the TV, speechless. Because there was a lot that happened. Missed call, no missed call, late closeout, lazy defense, in crucial minutes affected us greatly, not to mention free throws. Hell, they're free. But we had a lot of positives. And plus, we clamped up Steph Curry. And one of our main rotation pieces was unavailable. And we still held them low in the points. Just imagine if we would have had them. So I tell you, Lockbox Nation, don't get down. Mavericks fan, don't get down. Because this is the beginning of something great. Lockbox Nation, we're signing off your station. And once again, thanks for being in the place where we lock in. Holla. And you know how we get down. We're going to dip out to some music.